Falcons.
Yeah.
2007, Old Spice commercial. Bruce Campbell, do you remember it? Comes out and says, if you have it, you don't need it. If you need it, you don't have it.
Yep.
He keeps walking around. At the end, it says, experience is everything. If you've never had any of it ever, people just seem to know. That's what's going to happen in this one, the Falcons and Rams. The Rams, they have a bright future ahead of them. Jared Goff is going to be in many playoff games throughout his career, but it's their first go-around. It's just a very young team. Falcons, they're, again, second best yards per play differential in the NFL. I'm going to keep talking about this in this show because it's just, I love that stat. And here's another thing. Rams' ground defense has been very good. They allow a ton of yards on the ground. The Falcons have a great running game. I think they're going to eat the clock, keep it close, and eventually win it.
The Falcons are one of the most frustrating teams in the NFL.
Oh, I know.
I'll tell you why. There's so many things that are frustrating about them. You can point to Matt Ryan's inconsistency.
Yeah.
Julio Jones always seems to have some sort of health issue that crops up over the course of a season. But that defense, because I look at that defense should be better than it is. I mean, that you look at every single position, and they have guys that are, borderline Pro Bowl talent.
Lot of speed.
A lot of speed. That was kind of their MO coming into this year. I think that speed works against them more than it really helps them in a lot of cases, especially in a game like this when you're going up against that Rams up-tempo offense. Because we've talked here several times and talked about how the Falcons, they run around like their hair's on fire. They don't tackle well. You're going up against a Rams offense, it's going to rely on screen plays. A lot of Todd Gurley, you mentioned, just feed him the ball. It's kind of the key to success for them. I just think that I could see the Falcons getting into a situation where they wear down defensively.
And you want to talk about, the big thing for you is trenches, right? Andy Levitri, the Pro Football Focus ranks him the number 17, 17th best offensive guard in football. He's out. He's on injured reserve. Alex Mack, the center, great. One of the best offensive linemen in all of the NFL. He's probably going to play. I think he played last week with a nagging calf injury, but you never know. He's not 100%. Now you get the best interior defensive lineman, best interior pass rusher in the game in Aaron Donald. That's tough when you got injuries up the middle, and now you're facing a guy who rushes the passer from the middle like an edge rusher. That's tough. I think that ends up making the difference.